Hey, how's everyone doing? Halftime strat time. Well, what we got? We got futures all sitting near the highs of the day here. And looking at SPY, you're going to need about another $4 and change here before they can get month. But that's the target right now. So we keep kind of stalling up every time we get up there. Here's our new 60 right there, comes back inside. All right, we got a couple of fake wicks here on that Thinkorswim, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but it is what it is. So there we are from the 322 day. Could engulf today if it wants to get back up to 594.73. All right, we are not too far off of there. We're 583 right now, 583.89. So here you see it, right? And there's our 90 minute. Took the two up on the 90. So looking really, really good today here, but just can't seem to get over the hump. Q's. Q's already did its job, so we're not really so concerned about that one. The next stop up there would be 534.47. You got to think that they're holding back, waiting for the rest of the crew to catch up. All right, so there's your 312 day. Again, could engulf, could go outside again, could go 313 possibly, okay, on Qs because we have that inside. We had that inside day on Friday. All right, so and here it is coming back inside on the 60. Didn't quite, still stuck inside the 90 minute. And there you go with your 2-1 in your week. All right, so sitting there. Again, not much going. Diamonds has been really the champ today, in my opinion. 2-2 up on the day here. Already got, hunting for the next month here, 440.58. You got a long way to go there. All right, 433.38 would be a number where you would be maybe come into some exhaustion risk, 433.38. But all the sectors are moving to the upside today pretty good. XLP going for the 3-day here. 222 back up now on the dailies on the XLP. She comes back inside on 60 right now, kind of stalling out a little bit. This is a 5-minute coming back down on XLP. You want to be buying this on pullbacks if you can. Okay, so XLP been pretty good. XLF been pretty good here, right? Stalling out again here now, coming back inside. I'm going to flip this over to a 15, maybe a little bit of a better look. So there's your XLF, right? Hunting that number down. We're looking at 52.64. That's $1.05 away still. All right, so ways to go to get that month, but that's what we're hunting for, and this is why we're stalling out, because we're gonna have to triangle out a little bit more before we can get this business to get done. Pushing this way is going to be difficult. All right, coming straight back up. There's your weekly. Takes the day up on a Monday, so we'll see. Now, like I said, stuck in the middle with you over here right now on the 15. That ain't good for nobody. That ain't good for nothing. There's your XLP. There's your XLF, XLI, your industrials. Cat been pretty good here. Cat Tractor has been good. All right. So industrials, 312 up, comes back inside on the 60 now. All right, this thing's been cruising pretty good. Now you come back inside on a 15. We got some actionable signals that came in on side, came inside earlier. They didn't do anything. There was nothing came from it. It was just chopping. So until we get some kind of shooter or something that comes off the top of the broadening formation, then we look for a reversal to come around. Other than that, we're just stalling out because we're just trying to get there, and they're actually trying to bully them a little bit, so that doesn't usually work that well. All right, XLB, really good today with your materials, with your 222 on your 60s. Shooter coming back in. You want to buy this thing on weakness coming back in as well. This thing's really strong. All right, it's already got the 1 month. It's going for the 2 month. It's the 2 month that's the problem for a lot of us, right? So this is where we're at right now. Trying to go after that 2 month is a real challenge. But they are really making the old college try. I got to give you that. All right. XLE has been kind of garbagey today. Came here's your 60 to start the day. You're trying to fight back. Whenever you're trying to fight back into a previous day, you're going to have a hard time, all right? Chop, chop, chop. Nothing to talk about here on XLE. And then you look at Chevron, and there you go, trying to fight back into yesterday's business and not even getting close. And then you look at Exxon. Exxon's a little bit better there. Looks like it got inside some of that business, so we'll see. Energy's not great. Utilities have been good, but they're starting to get sucked down a little bit with these with the energies. So you got Shooter down, you got Hammer back up here on 15. All right, so kind of a mess here right now. These utilities could get better and get it back together again, but we'll see what happens there. Retail. Tell you, they've been running pretty good, right? Ever since this break here, we've kind of nothing but upside. So another good day, but we're not able to take a higher high. We got to be concerned about that as we watch. And again, we're chasing that month. You got a long ways to go, buddy. All right, $81 and change. That's going to be a long ways away. It's going to have to do some triangling back out before that happens. All right, so that's kind of our sectors of what we're watching. We've been watching Apple, right? We've been talking about Apple, and took a 212 today on the 60 right here. All right, let's see if this holds. All right, we got up through. I bought some on the flip there. So you're 212 up, and then now you come back inside on your 60. All right, so Apple comes back inside. We'll see if it's got a hammer on the day. We'll see if that can get some continuation to the upside. All right, so I'm not going to go on too much here. Like I said, futures are all sitting near the highs. We're having a pretty good, decent day, but we have completely stalled out, and we're just kind of sitting here now. All right, so I'd like to see a break come back in, and then maybe we can get some movement, but until that happens, we're going to be just sitting kind of where we are here right now. All right, so sit tight. Do not chase anything. Wait for things to come back to you, and then we'll see what happens if the markets get any better. All right, so everybody have a good day and be good.